Shabbat Shalom, everybody. We're so happy to be with you tonight for Tot Shabbat. And I welcome you all to come and gather close and gather around and also get your candles and your juice and your challah ready so that we can do those rituals in a little bit. And also grab a talit if you have one. If not, that's okay. But we're just so happy to be with you here for Shabbat. And I'm here, Cantor Ghosteen, and also Rabbi Cohen's going to say Shabbat Shalom too.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We
And
are
also,
so excited. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Also, Rabbi Friedman is with us.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody. How wonderful to be together.
We are so excited to be celebrating Shabbat with all of you. And tonight's theme of Tot Shabbat is going to be Passover, because what holiday is coming up next, even before next Shabbat? You guessed it, Passover. So this is a great time to start cleaning out your homes and getting ready and helping your parents to prepare. We're going to be learning all about Passover later on in our service.
But first, we're going to get ourselves ready for Shabbat. We're going to sing a little bim bam. And so we're going to start little swaying back and forth, and join with me in singing. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Let's sway. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam, cheery, beery, beery, bim, bam, bim, 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 bam, bim, 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom, hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. And just as we do every week to welcome one another, we are going to share something special that's happening in our lives. So I encourage you to take a moment and gather as a family and share those good things, something that happened in the past week, something that you're looking forward to in the upcoming week, and share that with one another. You can even text another family, whether it's more of your extended family or another family that you usually see during Tot Shabbat, and let them know something wonderful that's going on in your lives. I'll give you a couple of minutes to go ahead and do that. Well, we are so grateful for all of those wonderful things and all of those blessings in our lives. And we're going to continue celebrating Shabbat. Our little Shabbat is here song. And let's get our hands clapping for this one. Here we go. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Let's get those candles up. Candles burning bright, it's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright, it's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Okay, let's see. If you have an Ima there, you can say Shabbat Shalom to her. Here we go. Shabbat Shalom to Ima. And if you have an Abba there, you can say Shabbat Shalom to him. Shabbat Shalom to Abba. I don't know, do we have any Sabas, any grandpas around? Let's sing Shabbat Shalom to Saba. Shabbat Shalom to Saba. And is there a Savta around? Is there a grandma? Let's see. Shabbat Shalom to Savta. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright. It's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. Shabbat is here. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. Candles burning bright. It's Friday night. I'm so glad that Shabbat is here. And have a good Shabbat. Let's get our hands rolling for a little gilly, gilly, gilly on our next slide. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat, good Shabbat. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat. Again. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat, good Shabbat. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat. See if you can do what I'm doing with me. Biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, 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 bum, biddy, bum, biddy, 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 bum. Watch carefully, they're switching. Biddy, bum, biddy, bum, biddy, 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 bum, biddy, bum, biddy, 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 bum. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat, good Shabbat. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat. Once again, gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat, good Shabbat. Gilly, 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 good Shabbat, good Shabbat.
So at most Tot Shabbats, we invite up all of our savtas and savtas, our grandmas and grandpas, and we have a special savta and savta, I'm saying the words wrong, who are gonna light candles for us today. So Lori Friedman.
Okay.
Hi guys, we are going to bring Shabbat in together tonight. So join me in lighting the Shabbos candles. Okay, everybody, let's join together in singing the Shabbos prayer. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kishayah b'mitzvotav, v'tzivonu, lehad lifnei Shabbat.
Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
And now everybody pick up a tallit if you have one, and get ready to bless our children. They can wrap the tallit around them or just simply hold it over their heads. And we begin. I think we'll do a special Pesach version of the blessing of the children this week. And that way we'll be able to emphasize the themes that we have going into this Passover time. So if you have a male child, may you be like Moses, who led our people to freedom. If you have a female child, may you be like Miriam, who led our people and nourished our people throughout the journey in the wilderness. And so as we do every week, we wish our children a sense of God's presence and peace with the priestly blessing.
Yivarech יברכך Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God keep you in good health every day. How particularly special that is now.
Yahir Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka.
May you know that God walks with you. Wherever you go in life, God is alongside of you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha shalom.
May you have a sense of being blessed by God, particularly with shalom, particularly with peace.
Shalom, shalom, v'yaseim lecha shalom, shalom, v'yaseim lecha shalom, 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 v'yaseim lecha shalom, shalom, v'yaseim lecha shalom. We are going to join together now in the Shema. So get your hands ready, because we are going to do our sign language. And I'm going to do a reminder of that. We're going to start with our hands by our eyes and move them out saying, Shema, pay attention. With your pinky at your cheek, Yisrael, down one side of your cheek and then the other. That's Yisrael, that's our people, the Jewish people. Adonai, we're going to use the letter A. Use your thumb up at the side of your fist, from your heart up into the heavens. It's a name for God we use. Adonai, Eloheinu is our God. Adonai, Echad. We're saying God is how many? One, Echad. So please join with me, and I'll be doing the sign language and singing as we go. Here we go. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Beautiful. We are going to take a moment for silent prayer. This is a time when we can have just our own special quiet time to think about all the love that we have in our lives, all those wonderful, loving people surrounding us, and just to think about all the blessings that we have in our lives. So on the count of shalosh, we're just going to have some silent time, after which, if you guys will get on your beautiful dancing shoes, we're going to have the opportunity to do some beautiful dancing during Oseh Shalom. So here we go. Achat, shtayim, shalosh. Let the dancing begin. Here we go. Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. We're going to keep that dancing going, and as we get up the slide with the words on it as well, please join in the singing too as we dance and sing together. Here we go. Ose shalom again. Ose shalom imromav. Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Ya'aseh shalom, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Well, hi, everyone. It is story time now. And as I mentioned before, our theme tonight is Passover. And I don't know about some of you, but my family got this book in the mail this spring. It is my favorite book so far about Passover, and it's called The Best 4 Questions. So I'm going to start reading, and then I'm going to ask you some questions as well. I'm going to read the words, and then I'm going to show you the pictures. Passover is almost here, said Marcy. Yes, Daddy said, so let's clean up these breadcrumbs. And tomorrow night, Marcy, it will be your turn to ask the 4 questions at the Seder. Hey, that's my job, said her brother Jake. The youngest person at the Seder gets to ask the 4 questions. Now that Marcy's learned to read, their dad said, it's her turn to ask them. She'll mess them up, grumbled Jake. So are you the youngest person? See, that's Marcy and Jake, and that's her dad. Are you the youngest person at the year Seder? Are you going to say the 4 questions? Marcy remembered her brother asking the 4 questions at the Seder last year. The grown-ups all said they were so proud of him. Marcy was sure she could do a great job with the 4 questions. After all, she knew a lot about questions. She asked them all the time. Why does that man have hair in his ears? Can I have a pet elephant? Are we there yet? Asking questions on Passover will be easy, and hers will be the best ones yet this year. There's her brother Jake from last year, and she's coming up with all the questions she wants to ask. At Grandma and Poppy's house, Marcy thought of more questions. Is that the Seder plate? What's on it? Can I carry it to the table? Grandma handed her the beautiful Seder plate and pointed to one of the little dishes. This is horseradish. We call it maror. And this is haroset, made with apples and nuts. And here's a bone and an egg and a sprig of parsley. That's the Seder plate, guys. Tonight would be a great time to go looking for those Seder plates in your homes. Poppy sat at the head of the table with a big cushy pillow on his chair. Daddy opened his Haggadah to begin the Seder. Marcy wiggled in her seat, waiting for her big moment. Finally, it was time for the 4 questions. Poppy smiled. Are you ready, Marcy? Look at their big table with all of their family friends there. This year, I'm going to have a table with all my family and friends there, but they're going to be there virtually. Are yours going to be there virtually too? How many matzo balls are in Grandma's chicken soup? Marcy asked. Why does Uncle Benji always fall asleep during the Seder? Are worms kosher for Passover? Is horseradish made from horses? So those were Marcy's 4 questions. See? She's asking them. Are those the right 4 questions? Marcy beamed. She looked around the table. Her mother's mouth dropped open. That's what her mother looked like. Oh my gosh. Grandma scratched her head. Poppy chuckled. What kind of questions are those? Asked Jake. You're supposed to ask the ones in the Haggadah. Ooh. Marcy turned as red as the Seder wine and sank into her chair. That's her mom. And that's Marcy. You know, said Poppy thoughtfully, I've always wondered how many matzo balls are in Grandma's chicken soup. And if I know Jake's eating habits, said Daddy, we should probably find out if worms are kosher for Passover. Everyone took turns answering Marcy's excellent questions. Those are all the matzo balls. Those are the worms. What do you think? Are worms kosher for Passover? I don't think so. Well, I hope not, at least. There are 24 matzo balls in a pot of my chicken soup, said Grandma. Horseradish is a spicy vegetable, not part of a horse, said Aunt Jessica. See, there's Grandma answering, and Aunt Jessica. And guess what? Worms aren't kosher for Passover. Then Poppy said, maybe Marcy would like to read the 4 questions from the Haggadah now. Marcy looked down at the book. There were some awfully big words. Can Jake read them with me? Asked Marcy. That's another question, Jake said, but he grinned. Because her brother Jake was really happy to read the questions. He really wanted to. So they got to read them together. When Marcy looked up from the book, everyone was smiling. They all felt so proud. She felt proud of herself for singing them with her brother Jake, and her family felt proud of her. And you know why? Because the 4 questions that she asked were just as great as the 4 questions in a book. Good job, said Poppy. Uncle Benji, would you give us the answers to the 4 questions? That's her whole family sitting around the Seder table. But guess what? Uncle Benji was fast asleep. She had asked earlier, why does he always fall asleep at the Seder table? And he said, oh, I don't fall asleep. I just close my eyes. But he was fast asleep. Here's the thing, guys. Any questions that you ask, they are awesome. They are great. And that's what we're supposed to do at Passover. We are supposed to ask any questions on our minds and explore them with our families. And the reason why we have the 4 questions is just to get us started. But if you have questions of your own, you should start asking your moms and dads and your grandmas and grandpas now, and then continue the conversation all through Passover. So your questions are enough. And we are about to sing a song about what is enough also in our tradition.
And that song is Dayenu. But before we sing it, I wanted to let you all know that there is a recording of me singing a bunch of Passover music, including the 4 questions, to help your families learn them on our temple website. So feel free to go and find those, and we'll be sending information through emails about that as well. So please join me with Dayenu. The word Dayenu means enough for us as we sing about all of these wonderful things that God did for us that each one would have been enough. Here we go. Dayenu, 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 Dayenu. Ilu Hotzianu, Hotzianu mi Mitzrayim, Hotzianu mi Mitzrayim, Dayenu. And that means, if God led us out of Egypt, only let us out of Egypt. If God led us out of Egypt, that would have been enough. Dayenu, 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 Dayenu. Ilu Natan, Natan lanu, Natan lanu et hashabat, natan lanu et hashabbat dayenu. Had God given us the Sabbath, only given us the Sabbath, had God given us the Sabbath, that would have been enough. Here we go. Dayenu, 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 dayenu. Ilu natan lanu et haTorah, natan lanu et haTorah dayenu. Had God given us the Torah, only given us the Torah, had God given us the Torah, that would have been enough. Dayenu, 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 dayenu.
Well, everyone, it has been so great to be able to celebrate Shabbat with all of you. We just want you to know that we are here for you. We hope that we get to hear from you throughout the week by phone or by email. We'd love to see pictures of you guys celebrating Shabbat as a family. And we have also live streaming our normal community services also every Friday night. So just go to our website and you can see more about all of our services and also all of our Passover ideas and ways to celebrate Passover in this year. So we are going to get any instruments that you have at your house. And Cantor Ghosteen is going to continue with Vishamru.
Yes, and even if you don't have instruments, you can get a set of keys and shake them. You can get a box of macaroni and cheese and shake that around too. And we're gonna sing together in celebration of Shabbat, Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, בני ישראל, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. And we're going to join together in the Kiddush and then the Motzi. Please join with me. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen lechaim.
And join me in the motzi. If you have a challah, enjoy it, because we're not going to have one for another couple of weeks until after Passover. So join with me. Hamotzi lechaim. lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our joyful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz v'te'avon.
Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It was great to celebrate with you all.
Shabbat Shalom and have a happy Passover.